Hello and welcome to Haut Beyleron. We have started here. We've got money to buy some land. We've got £1.5 million. We've got no house, no money, no house, no equipment, no land. So bring up the map. Not sure how you buy land on this, so farmland, see where we are. So there we are. That's how we buy land. We worked that out. So where do we want to start? Let's go back to map overview. And see where we want our farm. Not sure whether there's anywhere to place other than the original place to buy. So go back onto farmlands. We can buy that and one field, which will cost us £148,000 to buy. So that gives us, we now own this piece of land, which is good. Now where do we want to set everything up? So press P, go to, is that buildings? No. No. Got to find houses and everything now. So where do we? Animal dealer, wardrobe, construction, farmland. Construction. We want to be in construction, I think. Select. So we need to find ourselves, oh, there's only the one farmhouse anyway. How do we turn the house? Is it same as before? Not really sure how you bring up the F1 menu. So we can place the item there. I think that will be nicely done for our house. So we will come in there off the road and we've got our house there. Make sure that, oh, we've gone a bit far across there onto the track, but not to worry. And we are the wrong way round as well, so construction. Sell that. We went a bit too far with the purchase of it. So we've got to work out got to be a way which you can turn it can turn myself around, but not the farmhouse for some reason. That turns the camera around, not the house. No, not sure how you do that. Right, we shall cancel on the house at the moment. So how do you that again has come up the same direction as before. I could place it there where it should be anyway. That will do. So now we've got our house set. We own field. Oh, also whilst we are here, we need to go into the settings, get everything set up. Here we are. So we need normal economy, traffic on, seasons growth, yes. Days per month we will go 3. Fixed visual month. Not sure what fixed set weather specific month should always be visible. Yes, that wants to be on. We will start in May. Crop destruction on, periodic ploughing on, field stone on, lime required on, weeds on, dirt normal, auto engine start off, stop and go braking on, trailer fill limit. Not sure what that does. Fuel usage normal. Don't want the workers buying anything themselves. Out window. Field info on. Money unit pound, miles, Celsius, acres. Radio is off at the minute because we're doing a live stream, but I can turn that on as and when I need it. Right, let's just have a read through here. Player movement, vehicle driving, rotate. That's probably not anything to do with the vehicles. With the buildings. Vehicle work, vehicle front loader, crane, placeables. Camera, vehicle gearbox. Yeah, so I'm not sure how you turn things around. We will have to check on that. So we own this field at the back here, which has got maize in it, and we need to buy, that's got soybeans in it, and that's got potatoes in it. So what do we need to buy next? First of all, I think we need a vehicle of our own. So cars. There they are, there's cars. Cheapest to get is the Mahindra, so we will go with that for now. Doesn't have any reg plates or anything on it, but it will do for us for oh, hang on, let's check on this. This has reg plates, that'll do. So we'll set up standard, that will do. Main colour, we will have a light blue. Rim colour will be, no, that don't look right. I quite like that colour, that will do. Number plate, so no, we don't want that. We need that will do. Press OK, and that's still not coming up to. Press OK. And buy. So that should now have our registration number on the front and the back. So we can take this home . Have we gone past our farm? I think we did. We can park our car on the front drive. So we have now got ourselves a vehicle. Next thing we are going to need is, now some of this land wants to be down to grass because we want to get some sheep on the go. So we also need a tractor. So small tractors, something nice and cheap. So we start off at 39,500 for a little tiny tractor. 39,000 for the burrer. Yeah, so I think we will go with that as our tractor for now. We will go with Continental, with them being a new brand to Farming Simulator. Registration point will be just back only. There we go. That is our second vehicle. No, that's now on none. Back only. Main colour yellow. Okay. That gives you yellow numbers, not colour is black. Okay. Buy ourselves our first tractor. We need some implements. We need a cultivator that will run and a plough that will run. Passenger servo will go nicely. We will head back and connect up to our plough. Oh. That is an habit I've got to get out of as quickly as I can. We want to be in eye range, first gear. We will probably not want maize. We could use the potatoes. We could use, I don't know, maize, or we can't afford a combine with a maize header, so we will probably Overdose Gamer HD, welcome to the stream, how are you? Keep forgetting I'm not in England. So we will plough up this field so we can get some grass going and some sheep. Pulling some stones out of the ground as well. Right, we can set a worker on doing that at the minute. We can then look at things we are going to need. Is there a gateway to that field over the road? And a crop that's ready to harvest, so construction. We are going to need ourselves a sheep pasture. Which will go there. And we also need no, we don't need that. We need the map at the top. We're in there. How much is farmland around us? $37's a little expensive. Field 40 is cheap. As a 41's not too cheap. 37, 276,000. I think we will go with field 40 and 41. So we now need to get ourselves some grass. The sheep will go in there when we buy them. We are in August, so crops will soon be getting ready. Probably should have done the potato field as grass. We've still got 798. I am sure we can afford field 37. If we buy that, we can then buy a combine harvester. Cheapest one you can get. Put them on Vardestein, another new brand of tyre for the game. Put that down there. We then need the header for it. And we will buy that. We also need to buy a trailer. That's 11,000. Not keen on dollies. Everything's cheap in game this time. 9,000 starting price for that, so we want it to hold 8,000, which will take our price up to 11,000. Colours and everything are fine. We need a number plate on it. Type 2. Back only. Put the registration, no, that's the registration of the car, isn't it? 001. .002 SFE on the back only. Purchase that. So we can come back later and pick that up. Good thing about, as I said in the mod spotlight, good thing about this combine, it has decent mirrors on it. Will it tow our trailer is the question now. Not so sure that it will. No, it won't. It will tow it, but not very well. Yeah, that ain't working. We will head over, make a start on harvest. We've got 431,000 left, so we've got to watch the pennies. get to this road and turn this way, and that is our field. Open up the combine harvester. Get ourselves circled around for the corner here. There we have it. We will be dropping straw so we can make a bit extra money drop the header down and away we go. Drop our cruise control speed to 6 miles per hour, put cruise control on. We can lift that pickup rail a little more. We haven't even got a silo at the moment, have we? So going to have to sell all of our crops direct off the farm. That's a bug there. We was getting floating straw as we are there. Let's just have a look and see. Yeah, that straw is definitely floating in the air. Probably be a patch for it going forward. Loving the sounds of this new farming simulator. Loving the dust out of the tank there as well. At least I take it that's out the tank. It is indeed. Almost around the first of the headlands. Turned the wrong way there for some unknown reason. Yeah, it's definitely a good working game, much better than FS19 was when it first came out, first day, I have to say. Early problems today, I could steer with the wheel, couldn't use the clutch, the brake or the throttle, none of the buttons on the wheel was working, the side panel wasn't working. Got that sorted, and yeah, it's a good game. Big black cloud in the background there, hoping that that is showing what we are actually seeing behind us. We will tip that up there, spin ourselves around, and head the other way around the field. So, first season starts in August, which is good. Because it does mean that after spending just over £1 million on land and an house, a combine and a tractor, a trailer and a plough, that we can get some of that money back straight away. We may lease a baler to bale the straw all up. One thing I haven't played long enough to know is what the wear things like. I mean, FS19 until Seasons mod came out, you would use 4 or 5 tanks of fuel, 4 or 5 repairs to a tank of fuel. Hopefully that is fixed. And also, not sure what the wear is like on vehicles, whether they are again, so the paint will go missing. I'm hoping it would, because that's a step backwards if it doesn't. We are 68% full of oats. This will continue on as videos as we go forward. I will live stream as and when I can. If you have joined us for the first time and you'd like to see more of our work, and please subscribe to the channel. That's the best way you can help the channel out to grow, is to subscribe. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers, we will do some giveaways and things like that. That now leaves us one more headland to get around. See there, we've got some weeds growing in the crop. Yeah, it seems to be working reasonably well. So 95%, we will put the auger out ready to stop the combine. There we have it, so that can stay there. We've got to watch that traffic, it does half bomb along. We will stop our guy working. We can have the tractor back once we will put it into high range now. Drop ourselves down to second gear. Go and get ourselves the grain trailer. No cars coming, so away we go. Oh, and we're on the wrong side of the road yet again. So we have only got 5 gears in the high range. Got a feeling now I've gone the wrong way for the store. Oh, no, probably not. It's an horrible feeling we've gone the wrong way then. This Bora tractor with the Mercedes badge on will get a good bit of work at the moment, until such time as we can get really is nice, the sounds that you get. For anybody who's watching who doesn't realise, we are changing gear properly with the clutch. Probably going to need to buy a pressure washer before too long as well. It is good we got some day one mods, or yeah, albeit they are Giants mods, but to be expected that you'd get something day one from them. We are in neutral with that now. Go and jump back aboard our combine. Just got to drop the game down for a short while. So we will therefore now be back with you. There we are. Sorry about that. Just a friend message to say he had found a bug. Right, we need to get our combine around there. We need to get shifted around so we don't get the combine tangled up with the tractor. Do the last of the headlands, then we should take a split through the middle of the field. There we are. Get down this side now. And put the auger in whilst we're not needing it. It's a pity that you can set the worker to work, but he can't cart from the combine. That would have been a nice part of it if, like cosplay, the worker would have come and emptied the combine, carted it away for you. But possibly for the next game we might get something like that. Yeah, this class combine, nice and handy it came out. Gives us a nice cheap combine to start off with. Right, we want to go back across this way. We will cut through here. Hopefully we are keeping pretty straight through here for the first split through. Same as in FS19, when we do our videos you will see a different day each time. We won't be just stopping and continuing the same day. Don't think on this one, oh, you do get dust off the pickup reel a little bit. We will spin ourselves around here. Had a bit of a mixed night with my racing tonight over on iracing. I got P6 in race, P7 in race 1, and then 2 races where I was crashed out on lap 1. Like how it leaves the tracks in the field as well, depending on the weight of the vehicle or piece of equipment rolling over it. We may grow some grapes as well, seeing as we're on the French map. Grapes will fit in nicely. Almost got the second of our tank fulls now. Might actually get to the end of the field here and then reverse up and tip into the trailer. There we have it. Let's have a look. Can we see? Yes, we can see the auger. That must have filled up. Yeah, so the paint does wear off. We can see it already there. And that is coming off pretty quickly. Okay, so let's have a look. See where the best price is for oats. Grain elevator. Tag the grain elevator so we can see where we are heading. We need to go over that bridge. Or past the shop, turn left, right. See how much money we get for our 8,000 litres of oats. Oh, it's right up over the mountain, so a bit of a climb once we get there. next time we start changing up, we'll check on the gear lever, make sure it works on this. This is sure it's got 3 high lows, but I don't think it's got, unless it's that lever in front of the gear lever. We need to be right over there. Yes, gear lever does work. We will head over here. Somewhere up here is where we're taking the oats to. We'll have to look into how you turn buildings when you place them. The house got built just in the direction it was in, just to get the house built. Almost to where we're heading now. Sounds like we've got a car behind us. We will pull over and let the car go. Nicely up on top of the hill. We need to get under here and get the green tips. Get that tipped out. See how much money we make. Oh, £7,961 for that. That's good. Head back to the combine, get the second tank of grain out. Making a good bit of progress here. Good as well that the traffic is much faster. So much better to have fast cars and things on the road. Still not got all the controls set exactly how I want them, but everything is working. Oh, ice cream shop there. Need to go down this road to our left to get back to the farm. Came back a slightly different way to what we went, but all's good. Back under the combine. Good thing is also the combine won't tip the grain out when it's not running. That's a brilliant addition to it, as you see. Start the combine ready for off. Away we go now. Whoop. That's not stayed on. That should be stayed on 6 miles an hour. Oh, I know why. I had me put on the throttle instead of having the as long as it's been since FS19 come out. Now we get to play 22. It only feels like yesterday that we got 19. Definitely got less bugs in it than 19 had when it came out. There's some little minor ones, like the floating straw that we had across the far side of the field. Hopefully it's not too bad that we can't pick it up with the baler when we lease it. Can't afford to buy ourselves a baler at the moment. Do need to get another tractor Hopefully the game sound isn't too loud. Not done a lot of setting up as yet. Hopefully that will get all of this crop. Probably would have been better off splitting it just to make sure, but should be fine. It is a just. Don't think it's going to get it all the way to the end either. No, we're missing some there, so we will pull out to the side a little bit. Make sure that we've got something all the way down to get up now. Just come out to the trail and it will automatically leave a bit left to go. Now we can just stay in between the two trails and get the grain down the middle. We'll just leave us a little bit down the middle there once we work our way down. Yeah, it's nice. Nice interior of the combine. We will go side to side of this piece now. We'll go through all the buttons and sort out what we need where, get it similar to where it was in FS19, so although the paddle shift for changing forwards and backwards is now gearbox up and down, so we can't change that. Combine will be used to harvest the soybeans when they are ripe. Not sure how long it will be before we get any mods come through. don't think there'll be any English maps or any good English maps until the new year, but we may get the odd vehicle come through before. May even get another mod or two of Giants early mods come in. There is a shortage of a square bale shredder, so Giants could bring in the Anderson square bale shredder from previous game to make sure that there is one. But that could be what this make it more efficient's all about. Could be a DLC with animal equipment in it. We shall finish these oats on the stream, and then video for tomorrow will possibly be leasing a baler and getting the bales sorted. I think the trailer we've got can have a flatbed option to it as well, which would be great. We will get around that. Just back up and make sure we got all of that. Thought we had missed a piece there. Camera doesn't stay in the right place at the moment, so I think there's a way to make it stay in the right place. Going to be close to, there we go. I knew we'd be very close to getting to the end, but didn't quite make it. So this again will fill the trailer. That will suffice for now. We will just tab down a minute. So we will head over to the selling point again. I've got something amiss on the other screen. Really do like having the gearbox on, makes it more immersive. It's a shame this didn't come with the option of having a cab on it. It is a good starting point tractor. makes the tractor pull down a bit on the hills as it should. Much more realistic way than it did in 19 as well. So almost now back to almost now into the tip point. There we have it. So we will, I think we should be able to start off in second. I really do like the sound of the rams and tailgates and everything else. Right, we will now make sure there's no traffic coming. There isn't. Away we go. Downhill now, so it should be a lot easier ride, plus we haven't got the weight on. Should get the harvest finished when we get back to the field. Should have enough room to get it all in the trailer and the combine tank what's left. It is a These maps are probably the best that Giants have made. Go down this side of the river, past the store again. We'll go down to third gear as we get in the field, so we're not bouncing about too much. Fourth gear will do, a bit better for us. We shall get back on the combine. Get the tank emptied. Got the bit where we didn't get to the end of the field done. again we will do an half breed down, make sure we've got enough to get back up. Also in 22, unlike 19, got force feedback on the wheel from day one. Nope. That didn't go down when I wanted it to. There we go. So the end of the oats. We will possibly live stream again sometime tomorrow. Not sure on the time. I'm in the UK, so at the minute we are almost at 11:30 at night. Could be another late one because tomorrow we've got to go and do the MX-5 Pro Series, MX-5 Mazda MX-5 Trophy with Sim 3D. So it may be that we stream after that is finished. That didn't quite get it all done. But there you have it. The first day here on Haut Beyleron. Hope you enjoyed watching the stream. We have got to go for now, but we will be back with a video tomorrow morning, and at some point during the day, either afternoon or evening after the racing, we will do another live stream. If you've joined us and you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more of what we do, please subscribe and give that bell a ring. It will tell you when our stuff is uploaded. Until you join us again next time. Thank you for watching.